Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, hello, thank you for stopping in to check me out. And if you're returning, welcome back. My name is Rachel and this is a channel where I show you some of the cross stitch patterns that I have been working on throughout the couple weeks. I didn't come back sooner because I'd only worked on one project in April and I wanted to come back and show you guys a little bit more. So in the last couple weeks, I had decided that instead, because in my previous video, I told you that I was thinking about doing 2,000 stitches on a project before moving on. I've decided instead to do 1,000 stitches on a project. I think that's just right for me. It's about when I start feeling a little bit done with this pattern and wanting to do something new. So today I have 5 projects that I am going to show you, 4 full coverage and 1 non-full coverage. So let's get started. The first one is one that I'd shown you last week, or not last week, the last time that I filmed. I had only gotten about 600 stitches on this one, and so I wanted to get to 1,000 or around 1,000 before I moved on. So I brought it out and I got another around 400 stitches, another 405 stitches, totaling up to 1,014 done this time. And it is Mira. I charted this one in Pictopat. It is, its artist is, his name is Keith Mallet. And I was working here in the arm and shoulder area and a little bit up here, trying to kind of get this page finished. And this is a 22 count Hardanger 1/1 full cross. And this brings it up from 8.88% done to 9.43% done. Okay, my next project that I want to show you is charted by Stitches Jewels Designs. I'm not sure if it's on her website. I wasn't able to find it, but it's called Swinging Under the Moon. And this project, I got a total of 1,131 stitches done. And I've been working up here in the top of the moon. This is also 22 count Hardanger 1/1 full cross. And I love this pattern. It's very pretty with the colors. So this one, the last time I showed you it, was at 21.92%, and I've got it up to 24.04% done. All right, and the next project is Solar System by Adrian. Artist is Adrian Chesterman, charted by Praying Free Crafts. And I did exactly 1,000 stitches on this project. This one is on an 18 count 2/1 full cross. And I'm working up here in the sun, trying to get it done. Doing these orangey colors from the transition here. It goes into, from this like really bright white down into these orange, red, and brown colors. So you see here. Just getting more on that done. I really like this project as well. And the last time that I showed you this, I had 12.05% on it, and now I have brought that up to 12.91%. My next project that I want to show you is Tree in the Mist, charted by Cross Stitch Collectibles. I am here just working in on the first page here. Almost getting it done. Hopefully the next time I pick it up I can get the first page done. I had completed 1,023 stitches on this, and it's nothing but blue. Nothing but blues. It's kind of a hard one for me to work on because it's just different shades of blue that are really close in shade. The cool thing about that pattern is I've probably shown you what it will look like already. And if you can see in the tree, it's really dark. You might think that's black, but it's actually just 939. Every shade in this is just blue, and there's not that many colors either. And so that's it for the full coverage progress. Oh, that one, the last time I showed you it, I had on the tree in the mist, I had 2.11% done, and my 1,023 stitches had brought it up to 2.88%. And it is also on 22 count Hardinger 1/1 from cross. The last project I have to show you is a non-full coverage. This one is charted by From the Heart Needle Art. This is the January Quaker sampler. I wanted to get this one done, these ones done one a month. So January and January, February and February, etc., etc. But, and it was supposed to be a travel stitching when I would take my kids and pick them up from school. But I just didn't get the amount done that I wanted on it. And so I think from the last time I showed you, I got this done around January, these motifs done, and this big one was the last big one that I did, and I started this one and then this one. I'm not quite done with this one yet. So hopefully when I show you this one again, it is done and I've started the next one. So I had gotten a little interrupted there. So that's all the projects that I'd worked on these last couple weeks. So like I said, going forward, I will try to do around 1,000 stitches on a project before I move on to the next one. The next projects that I'm going to be working on are Jelly World by Charted by Heaven Earth Designs. The artist is L&L Designs. What is it? Change of Season 1, charted by Mystic Stitch. And what's the last one? Oh, Sun Worship this was also charted by Stitching Jewels Designs. And I feel like there's one more. Oh yes, Mother's Love, which is also charted by Mystic Stitch. Those are the patterns that I'll be working on, since I haven't touched those yet. And hopefully I can get a good amount of progress on. I started with Sun Worship, and I've already got about 500 stitches into that one, so just another 500 more before I move on. I might decide to do a little bit more on that one. That's my smallest full coverage project, and it's only 32,400 stitches, and I've already put in nearly 4,000, and so I have like 28,000 left. And really, if I worked on it every day, did 500 stitches every day, I could get it done in less than 2 months if I wanted to complete it. But I think I'll just do maybe a little bit more than 1,000, so I don't burn myself out on it completely, and just to get that little extra work and try to get that done. I think that's all. Oh, I did buy new with my Lowry stand. I just had the side clamp, and as you can tell, I work with a few Q-snap projects, and the side clamp, they just kept coming out because I have my grime guard on one of them and so on. They would fall out, and so I went ahead and I bought the corner clamp, and I hemmed and hawed over it because it is kind of expensive to buy, but I ultimately decided to do it, and it was totally worth it. Holds my project so much better, makes them so much more enjoyable to work on. And I also bought a new pattern. This one is called Yin and Yang, I believe, by Stitch Is So Beautiful on Etsy. I don't know exactly when I want to start this. I do have a few other patterns that you haven't seen that I've bought, that one of them I have completely kitted up and everything, but I haven't started them yet because I really want to get some of my older projects done first. So with this new one I bought, I'm not sure when I'm going to start it. I already have some fabric for it, but I don't have the threads yet, so we'll see when I get that. and then I can get that started at some point. But I really like it. I really love the colors. There's a lot of, I think it's 939 in there, and I thought maybe it would be more black, but I really like that. And it's a lot of block stitching in the beginning, it looks like, on the first page, so that'll be interesting how that makes me feel. That's it for me this time, and I will see you next time, hopefully in only a month, or if I do get a lot of progress done, maybe I'll come back in 2 weeks instead, but we'll see. Again, thank you for joining me today, and happy Mother's Day. I'm here in America, and if it's Mother's Day anywhere out in your world, or if it's Mother's Day where you are, or even if it's not, happy Mother's Day, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.